All right, so I've heard of Hot Girl Summer.
Yes.
But I don't know anything about this Brat Summer thing,
Okay.
Majiki.
Yeah.
Her name's Charlie, after Charlie XCX.
Oh.
Hello. Today we're going to be talking about Brat Summer.
2 years old, she's already been nominated for 2 Grammys, won a Billboard Music Award, of course.
And she's currently on tour promoting her latest album, Sucker. Charli XCX,
Love
great
that
to see
title.
you.
You too.
What is the power and the impact of having this online culture, especially the Brat idea from Charli XCX, come into a presidential campaign?
Now, the singer Charli XCX's hit album, Brat, has another somewhat unusual honour. The album has already notched up many successes since its release in June.
Gas.
Charlotte Aitchison was born on the 2nd of August 1992. Fast forward a few years in 2008 when Charlotte began posting songs on MySpace and performing in London's rave scene under the name Charli XCX. She released a few mixtapes in 2012 including Super Ultra and also Heartbreaks and Earthquakes before releasing her first album, True Romance, in 2013.
I'm here at King Tut's Wawa Hut in Glasgow, and this is the place where Charli XCX first played in 2009. And as a way of honouring the artists that have played here, King Tut's honours them by putting their name on the stairs here. And I had a talk with the general manager of King Tut's about what it's like for a small artist to come here and eventually get big.
Well, it's great. It's why music venues like King Tut's exist, grassroots venues. That's the whole kind of ethos behind them. You know, it's a bit like phrase that we use, it's a bit like an incubator, but it's super exciting. It's lovely to see, you know, artists and bands progressing. As you see when you come up the stairs, you've got like when Biffy first played, or Twin first played, or Pitbull first played, and now they're huge audiences. No, it's terrific.
And do you think Charli would ever come back here for an intimate show?
I would love to think she would. I mean, we have had underplays, you know, we had The Killers come back, Liam Gallagher come back, Mannix come back, Simple Minds come back. Yeah, it would be amazing if she did.
Thank you very much.
Charli would go on to play the Hydro for the first time in 2014 at MTV's Europe Music Awards, performing a mashup of her songs Boom Clap and Break the Rules. She released her next album, Sucker, in 2014 and played an iconic performance at a festival in Germany.
Does anyone fucking know this fucking song? I love it. I said, does anyone fucking know this fucking song? I love it.
Here in Scotland, Charli would play shows at the O2 ABC and QMU during 2014 and 2015. She would then go on to release a few mixtapes including Vroom Vroom, Number One Angel, and Pop 2 before releasing her third album Charli in 2019, and releasing the song 1999 with Troye Sivan as a single from the album, and playing SWG Free here in Glasgow in support of that album. During the pandemic in 2020, Charli made and released her fourth album, How I'm Feeling Now, which received critical acclaim and was the subject of the BBC Free documentary Charli XCX Alone Together.
I'm here at the O2 Academy in Glasgow where Charli played in 2022 for the Crash Tour. The Crash Tour started from March 2022 all the way until March of 2023 in support of her fifth album, Crash.
During the tour cycle for Crash, she had done some huge things in her career like playing Glastonbury Festival and Reading and Leeds Festival. During production of the album, she got close to George Daniel, who was the drummer for the 1975. He would go on to help and produce tracks for the album alongside Charli's executive producer A.G. Cook. Brat started to be teased in August of 2022 with the creation of the 360 Brat Instagram account. It was a private Instagram account used by Charli to tease things that she'd been working on. She would continue to tease things from the album until February 2024, when she announced the so-called Brat era and released the first single Von Dutch on February 29th. The song would later get remixed by Addison Rae and A.G. Cook. To promote the album, a wall in Brooklyn was painted green with the words Brat on it. Over the summer, it would continue to be painted with different Brat-related messages. She would continue to release the singles Club Classics and 360 before releasing the album on the 7th of June 2024. Sales of the album would go crazy, and I went down to Asai Records on Sucky Hall Street to find out why.
So when the album came out, what were the sales like for it?
It was explosive. However, see, for vinyl for us, we couldn't get it on vinyl for so long. So the initial amount we got was huge, and then it sold out almost instantly, and we couldn't get it for like months. So that kind of hurt a wee bit, to be honest. We weren't able to really capitalize on the sheer demand of it. And then when it did come back in stock, the hype had kind of gone down a little bit. It still sold absolutely brilliantly, but I wish they'd pressed more, and then it would have been insane. But it's had such longevity. Like, you thought Brat summer, but it was like Brat year really on the end, so 2024. And then on Record Store Day, there's the Charli XCX and Billie Eilish 7-inch coming out, so I think it's going to have a resurgence again, to be honest. And when she's touring as well, it's just carried on exponentially. So, Brat, lifetime.
Brat started to get viral after the creation of the Apple Dance this summer. Wait, what is the Apple Dance? The Apple Dance was created by TikToker Kaylee Haler on June 14th, and soon everyone started doing it, including Dave Grohl, Liam Payne, and Troye Sivan.
I think the apple's rotten right to the core. From all the things built down from all the apples blooming before. I spent the apple dance symmetrical lines. So what I find is kinda scary, makes me just wanna drive.
As some of the songs from Brat became viral, the band Blossoms would cover the song 360 in the Radio 1 Live Lounge.
Yeah, 360. When you're in the mirror, do you like what you see? When you're in the mirror, you're just looking at me. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia. When you're in the party, bubble bumping Navy. 666 with the Princess Street. I'm everywhere, I'm so Julia. Bumping that. Bumping that.
The album has won several awards, including Brit Awards, Billboard Music Awards, and Grammy Awards. It was also #1 for most newspapers and magazines' top albums of 2024. Between September and October, Charli would co-headline the Sweat Tour alongside artist Troye Sivan across North America.
So I'm here at the Oval Hydrant here in Glasgow, and this is where Charli played just a few months ago in December as part of the UK leg of the Brat Tour. She also played in London, Manchester and Birmingham.
Charli went on to release the deluxe version of Brat called Brat, and it's the same, but there's 3 more songs, so it's not, which features the songs Hello Goodbye, Guess, and Spring Breakers. She also released Brat, and it's completely different, but also still Brat, which featured the remix versions of the songs from Brat by artists including Julian Casablancas, Lord, The 1975, and Caroline Polachek, just to name a few. Recently, Charli played Coachella Festival and had a few surprises in her set, bringing out Lord, Billie Eilish, and Troye Sivan. Overall, the impact that Brat has had on pop culture has been insane, with all of its critical acclaim and popularity on social media. Whatever Charli does next, I'm sure that we will all know that Brat is forever.